So good evening, everybody. My name is Justine. I will maybe apologize myself a little for my English because it's not perfect at all. And I don't need it anymore since I am a farmer, but I will try to do my best. My name is Justine. My husband is Wieland, and we are running together Goed ter Heule. It's an organic farm. Actually, we didn't grow up on a farm. Even my father was a teacher of ICT. My mother studied tourism, so she was a lot in foreign countries. So maybe it's a little bit strange that we become both farmer. What did we do before? I was studying master degree in bioscience engineering, tropical agriculture. So I was thinking maybe to go to Africa, but I changed my way. And then I was 10 years researcher and advisor on organic crops under protection. And I still give lessons to Landwijzer. Landwijzer is actually an adult education in organic farming. And then Wieland, he did animal care and he did also nature management. So we have both a nature background, but we are not farmers, or our parents were not farmers. Yeah. Okay. So that's the picture of the farm above. It's actually a traditional courtyard farm. It was the farm of my grandparents. At the time of my grandparents, it was still a conventional farm. It was even also a bigger farm, but unfortunately they sold parts of the field. Then my uncle was there and he was doing cows for the meat, but really intensely. And then when I was 20 years old, my father was buying the farm and we changed it to an organic farm. In 2018, I took the farm over from my dad. And in total, it's 9 hectares. It's 4 hectares of arable land, it's 4 hectares of pasture, and it's 1 hectare of buildings and parking area. So that's the total area. It's not that big, but for a short chain farm in Belgium, it's quite a lot already. So we are a little bit in between, I think. We have also 10 hectares of natural area that we can use. It's a collaboration with a nature organization that we use for our sheep. Yeah. So it's a mixed organic farm. So we have quite a lot of animals, but also different crops. During season, we have like 80 different vegetables. Every 2 weeks, we are planting and sowing again to have like a broad. It's like actually an open air shop, so we have to have a long time cauliflower or a long time salad, or so that's why every 2 weeks we are planting again. So 80 different vegetables. Then we have a lot of strawberries. Actually, that's our cash crop. That's the most important crop of the farm. It's in the middle of the season for the moment. Then we have also a lot of other berries like grapes, blackberries, raspberries, red, white, and black currants. Also aromatic plants, flowers, potatoes, and at the end of the year we have also 70 varieties of pumpkins. Yeah. Then we have also the animal side. On the picture, you see the mobile chicken stable. We built ourselves last year. We have like 230 chickens for the eggs. We have also 1,400 meat chickens. On year base, 21 pigs. We have also 60 sheep. So 100 lambs each year. For the meat. The pigs are also for the meat. And then we have 200 guinea fowls for Christmas, also for the meat. And we are selling actually all those things things directly to our client. The chickens, they are living on a piece of green manure on the arable land. The sheep are living on the pasture and on the natural area. And the pigs are living on the compost place. So for the chickens, the stable is movable. Each year it's on another place. For the chickens for the eggs and the chickens for the meat. Yeah. Where are we selling all those products? So we are like a short chain farm. The first client is the client who is coming to the farm. We try to sell everything to the client who is coming to the farm. It's not yet all, I have to say. We are also selling some things to colleagues also. But what can you have on our farm? It's like a self-picking garden. It's like an open air supermarket. So they harvest what they need and they pay in the shop. And because they harvest themselves, they pay less because they help us in the work. Then we have also a shop. In the shop, we harvest, of course, also for our clients who didn't want to go to the field. Then we have a complete assortment with focus on artisanal products, vegetables and fruits. Those two are for the moment open 5 days a week. And then we have also a little restaurant that's only open during the weekend. And then we have a function room where we are doing private parties or workshops or a lot of parties actually. But there is one requirement, and that is that we are doing the catering, because in the restaurant and in the function room, we are only cooking with our own products. So the meat, the vegetables, the fruits, it's all from ourselves. And then we have also pop-up activities, like movie nights. It's like an education movie or festival for children, or some breakfasts or Christmas markets, but all with an artisanal focus. Yes. Then we have also like a part who is diversification. A lot of schools are passing. It can be from preschool class till university. So for sure now it's like the end of the year in school. Now we have really a lot of children who are coming to watch what we are doing. Then we have also quite a lot of birthday parties, also guided tours from adults, from children, from anyone who wants. And we are doing also workshops, but always with focus on agriculture or organic agriculture. Our vision. I will try to explain in English as well as possible. But one of the first things is no waste. For us, it's impossible that we use everything which is still useful from the plants, but also from the animals. So if we have field leftovers because our self-picking garden, the clients are not coming, or we don't sell enough in the shop, then those field leftovers are going to the kitchen. We have a kitchen on our farm. And then we are cooking for our shop. So we use preserve techniques, and we have a lot of jars with sauces, with jam. So we can conserve actually our own products, that they are not spoiled. If we have still leftovers, then they are going to the restaurant, because there we are cooking with our own stuff. So we can use everything which is actually a leftover on our field, because everything that they eat, it's seasonal. They can choose really in detail. It's the same story for the parties. They can marry on our place, or doesn't matter what, but they can't choose what they eat because they have to eat what we have on our farm. It's like, yeah, the vision of the farm. But then we have still leftovers of the restaurant, but we want to use also those leftovers. So those are going to the pigs. Then we have that as food for the pig. Sometimes we have more leftovers, but our team is getting also a warm meal every noon. So we are using the leftovers also for cooking for them. And then on animal side, we have also sometimes leftovers like organs, ears, tail, but then we are making food for pets with it. So, and then we are like zero waste. We, of course, we want to have the maximal respect for the animals and the plants. Sorry, my son was here. I read it. Okay, sorry,
That's
little interruption of my little son. So respect for animals and plants. I'm aware that we are having animals for the meat, and sometimes there is like discussion that it's not okay. But I find in the type of farm that we have that it's fitting into, because we also want the manure of the animals. So we say we are cultivating them on a for us responsible way. We want to be to have the shortest chain. We try to have 0 food kilometers because the client is coming to us and we sell actually quite a lot, not everything, but really a lot direct to the client. We find it also important that the client know what he is eating. The moment that the shop and the self-picking garden is open, they can go everywhere they want. They can see the pigs, they can see the sheep, they can see the chickens, the lambs, they can go to the stable, they can even see in the kitchen what we are doing. So for us, it's important that they can really see what they are eating. So we work really transparent. We want to have a maximal diversity on the field. We are also sowing flour mix and so, but also diversity in activities that we have like a quite low risk profile because we are doing so much different things. If one is not working, it's not the end of the farm. We want to give awareness, but on a gently way to everyone, that everybody can see what we are doing, that we are not pushing, that everybody has to believe in organic, but that at least that we can show it to everybody and that they can think what they want from it. We try to have a closed loop. So we use the manure of the animals for the field of the vegetables. And then we eat the vegetables, the leftovers from the restaurant are going to the animals. And so we have a closed loop. Yes. We are grateful because we are well supported of our parents and even of customers. And I think it's needed on the type of farm that we have because it's so diverse. And in the beginning, I was like, I was not growing up in this town, so I didn't knew a lot of people here. But it's like coming automatically. So it's really nice. We are also grateful because of our team. We are really dependent of our team because we are too big now to do it on our own. But we have a really good core team. So we are working with the 2 of us, Wieland and me, and then 2 fixed people on the field, 2 fixed in the shop, an independent chef, a lot of seasonal workers, and a lot of flexi jobbers. In total, during the year, they are working almost 30 persons on the farm. Not full time, not at all. And we are grateful also that our kids can grow up on the farm, that our kids can grow up on a nice place. Yeah. but there are also some obstacles. One of it is the administrative burden. I'm doing all the administrative work, and if you have like 12 pigs or you have 2,000 pigs, administration is the same. So it's really a lot of administration for such a small farm. But if you want to be diverse, you have, take it or leave it. So we take it and we try to do it as good as possible. What I also don't like that much is the clumsy structure and a compartmentalized legislation. Like we are not fitting in the legislation actually for the moment. Legislation is made for big farms and for specialization. So it's not nice that we have to fill in some documents that we can't fill it in correctly actually because it's not fitting on the way that we are farming. So we are not fitting in the system and their standards actually. And then we have for the moment a government system based on controls and subsidize. And if I should decide, I should decide I want more advice instead of controls, because controls is like you are not doing well that and that. But if I could have advice, then maybe I could follow it up more easy. I don't want really that subsidize. I want that my farm is rentable without actually that I'm independent. Then another one is the staff. We have really difficult profiles. We have a good team for the moment, but I'm aware that it's rare to find that persons because we need a lot more only during season, but not during winter. We need also a lot of people during weekend because we are doing also horeca. And it stays the agriculture sector. So it's not that you become fast rich of it neither. So we really need people that have a heart for the farm or for the project. But luckily, they are still existing. And then the last one is workload vs financial return. For the moment, we are working hard. It's normal, it's season. And the farm is rentable, that's good. But if you should count the hours and then vs the financial return, that's not yet good. But I think that's general in a lot of farms, and it's going better and better. That's the good thing. Every year it's going better and better. We're also really searching for efficiency because it's so much different things that we can gain there some. Yeah, me and myself, we are multitasking a lot with the computer and the kids next to it, and the phone also. It's going well.